Oh my god, you must be thinking. There's a rally game on a Monday and it's not WRC 2 Extreme? Joe, are you cheating on us? Are you cheating on Rallisport Challenge? I'm sorry, I was doing a voice of a viewer. A hypothetical viewer. I know I don't actually have any real viewers. Yep, I am. I'm cheating on WRC 2 Extreme was an Xbox game, an original Xbox game. D. There we go. R. For Jogo's Racing. Normal. I'm cheating on WRC 2 Extreme. It doesn't matter what you name your character because the opponents are named after their cars. So, it's just the name of their car is the opponent name. So, you can't really make your name match everyone else's. Yep. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I am cheating on WRC 2 Extreme with Rallisport Challenge because WRC 2 Extreme only comes out based on the calendar of the 2002 World Rally Championship, as we know, which leaves big gaps in between episodes of WRC, which I'm not using for anything. So I thought I might as well make Mondays when I'm not doing WRC. I'll make them for other rally games. So here we are on Rallisport Challenge, which is a pretty short game. There's not a whole lot of events in the career, and we're going to be doing one event per episode. So in this first episode, we're doing the Safari Trophy. Now, Rhino GE4, who I mention a lot actually, because I watch him a lot, has just about finished Rallisport Challenge 2. And he's the reason I bought this game, because I went into CEX and I looked at the little shelf they have of original Xbox games, and I saw Rallisport Challenge, and I thought, well, Rallisport Challenge looks good, I'll pick it up, because I thought it was Rallisport Challenge 2, I didn't actually have that good of a look. I've got to figure out how to turn the music off, actually, just in case. So yeah, I'm basically ripping him off, is what I'm trying to say. We're playing Rallisport Challenge 1 because of him. And also because I want to. So this game has my favourite car, a Rally Spec Escort Cosworth. So that's what we're going to be using in this first event. The Safari Rally Challenge. Now this game might have a short career, but it makes up for that short career by having a massive difficulty spike very early on. So what that could mean is that later episodes become longer, as I have to keep retrying races in order to win them. Also, you got to fight the handling model. It's not so much the tracks, because the tracks are nice and... oh, Christ. We're behind already. Maybe the difficulty spike is imaginary, and I just get worse at the game as we go. That's a possible explanation. Anyway. Yeah, the handling model is weird. It's difficult to deal with. It's like a lot of... it's a bit like a lot of rally games from the really early 2000s, actually. Colin McRae 3 is like this. So is WRC 2 and Rallisport Challenge, where, like, the cars are barely stuck to the ground. They, like, automatically slide everywhere. Slide. I'm not Sean Connery. They slide everywhere. Like automatically, as I said. I don't know why I'm repeating myself so much. Which makes them. Yeah, there is definitely a difficulty. I'm not making it up. These first races are just easy, I promise. It's much easier to control on actual rally stages, but then like you get to the ice racing sections of the game, and the cars, as I guess like ice racing, you're not supposed to be able to control the car that well. Otherwise, they wouldn't put it on ice. It'd just be normal circuit racing. The gimmick is it's on ice and it's difficult to control. But yeah, the handling model makes it difficult. Like, more difficult than I think it needs to be, but I'm not sure how many people would agree with that assessment. It's just difficult, alright? You gotta believe me. You know, like I said, doesn't matter what you name your profile because the opponents are just the name of their car. For example, we have Impreza WRX, driven by legendary driver Impreza WRX. Or does that mean the car is driving itself? This game came out before the movie Cars, so... Although after the movie Herbie. I'm sure there was a version of Herbie that came out before. Yeah, like Herbie was a concept like that came in, that was invented more than a little while ago. I think that they would have. Do you think that Rallisport Challenge took a leaf out of Herbie's book and named all the drivers after they made the cars drive themselves? I don't know. That's just a theory. It's a game theory, is what it is. I'm sounding very unsure of myself, but that is actually a game theory. It's a theory about a game. Of course, as we know, game theory are only allowed to make theories about Five Nights at Freddy's and other mainstream game series so that they can get views. I don't think a video about Rallisport Challenge would get them any views. Especially not if the entire theory was just Herbie drove itself. The cars in Rallisport Challenge are named after... The driver is the same as the name of the car in Rallisport Challenge. Does that mean that the cars in Rallisport Challenge are Herbie? Does that mean that it all fits into one big universe where games and movies are the same? A big shared universe? I don't know. That's just a theory. That was my map. No, I didn't really put on a Matt Pat voice, but I haven't watched game theory in a while, so I can't remember what Matt Pat sounds like. I'm not sure anyone is too enthusiastic about what Matt Pat sounds like, neither. On the basis that he's not really too relevant anymore. I remember when he was really big, and I watched him then. Now he's sort of smaller. Not smaller. I mean, his channel's definitely bigger, but he's less of a big deal, I'd say. I don't know. I don't do too much. I'll just recover from that spin. I don't do too much keeping up with normie. Oh, Jesus Christ. With mainstream YouTube like Matt Pat. I know about the whole PewDiePie scandal thing, which is probably going to be old by the time this video comes out, but I thought I'd mention it. And I like that Keemstar is going on a big crusade to defend PewDiePie. But I wouldn't count, I'd say Keemstar as a normie channel. You know, based on the fact that normies pretty much will follow whatever the mainstream consensus is, and I don't follow Keemstar either, to be honest. It's not the kind of content I look for. But when iDubbbz quote unquote roasted Keemstar, that probably made it so literally everyone was like, Keemstar. I remember when I was a Keemstar. I wasn't exactly an Keemstar hipster. It was a big thing before iDubbbz made the video. And then after, I was still a bit King style. But then I sort of mellowed out, unsubscribed to Leafy. Although I unsubscribed to Leafy a long time before then. I was subscribed to Leafy for like 3 days, I think. Again, you know, not the kind of content I want to watch, really. I like it when YouTubers, like, Jesus Christ. I did a drift like that on this game once over the little bridge that will be coming up probably on this track. And didn't record it. So that's my little story interrupted. That's my story interrupting another story. The story was about, like, yeah. I like it when YouTubers call out other YouTubers. Like, I'm pretty okay with YouTube drama. Keeps things interesting, you know. If everyone was happy with each other all the time on YouTube, it'd be boring. So, yeah, I like that. I feel like there was a period of time on YouTube where everyone was like that when it got super duper mainstream. Now we're sort of, I'd say a lot of it is like shedding back to being more of a niche thing. With like the whole Nazi PewDiePie thing, and PewDiePie getting edgier and that sort of thing. That's all going on. I'm definitely talking a lot of rubbish right now. Because rallying's not really a spectator sport. There's not really a lot you can say about a rally while you're doing it. You know? It's like, rallying is a thing that the driver is really in tune with, but it's not circuit racing. You know, you can't sit and watch the cars come round and round. You stand there in the forest, in the rain, and one car comes past, and then a couple of minutes later another car comes past and showers you with dirt, and you don't really get a good look, and then another car comes past and showers you with dirt, and you don't really get a good look, etc, etc, until you pack up, until a car flies off the track and kills you. Yeah, rallying's much more about the drivers. Rallycross is how you make it more accessible to people watching. Same with ice racing and the crossovers stuff. Like, a rally stage is impressive to watch on board, but to go live and see it, it's less. I mean, like, obviously, you know, the car's going past, that's an experience. It's this, I drifted through this and, like, managed to line it up perfectly to shoot off down this road. Haven't quite repeated that feat this time round. Oh, Christ. Wow, good job rolling the car twice in one stage. Although this time I've kept it going without having to be reset. I actually landed pretty right. I could have landed it better, but I'd say that landing was decent enough. You know, like I said, first couple of events, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, and then as soon as we go up a level, it means I completely miss the finish line, apparently. Just gonna nudge my way through the barriers and go across the line. Yeah, pro events are easy. Expert event, I think, jumps straight to hard. And then classic keeps it hard. And then unlimited I haven't got to yet. So that's what to expect. Next, I get to demonstrate my point about the handling model in ice racing. But that'll be... I don't think next week. I'm probably doing another round of the WRC next week. So whenever that happens, we'll do some ice racing. So yeah, that was my first episode of Rallisport Challenge. A bit of a shorter one, obviously, because I'm not doing that many races. But once we get to stuff like the Rally Pro Cup, then it will get a bit longer.